Podkinzers! Welcome to episode 4 of the official Webkinz Podcast. I'm Gennelle Webkinz, one of your hosts, and this is my co-host, Mike.
Hi, everyone. It's been a busy few weeks here at Ganz with us setting up for Valentine's Day.
So, Mike, did you have a good week?
I did. It was pretty busy with the new W shop coming out. We had a lot of work to do with that, and everyone's been busy doing that stuff. But I've been jumping around the clubhouse room a lot. Yeah? I've been talking to a lot of players. I've met a lot of cool people. Walking around with my Fire Fawn, which is pretty sweet.
Right, and you're usually wearing a Ganz toque, right?
Yeah, I have our official Ganz toque. It's a white hat that has the Ganz logo on it, so you know it's one of us if we're wearing it. And so I just want to give a shout out to all my new friends in Webkinz worlds, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.
Go take a run around the Kinsville Park, and maybe you'll see one of us there. We're out there a lot.
Yeah. Speaking of friends, if you want to add Gennelle or I to Webkinz worlds, our usernames are WWMike, which is one word, and Gennelle3, and the 3 is a number 3, not the word 3.
We'll put it below the article as well for people to look at. We also want to tell you about a change that's coming to Podkinz. We've been listening to our listeners, and we're going to be releasing Podkinz twice a month instead of just once, which is really exciting. Yeah. So watch for more episodes starting in about 2 weeks.
If you have any ideas for segments you want us to talk about, remember to mention them in the comments below or email us at podkinz@gans.com.
Of course, we want to get right into our theme for this episode, which is dun-da-da-da!
Oh, what is it?
Shopping!
Yay!
You may have noticed a big change to one of the best parts of Webkinz world, the W shop.
The W shop has gotten a huge makeover. Log in now to see the shiny new design we've come up with. It's now much easier to find what you're looking for, and you can even adopt pets using your Easter points.
Stay tuned for more info on this great new redesign in our Inside Scoop segment.
Now for a segment we like to call What's in Our Kids Post.
Our first letter this week is from Allison in New York. She writes, I love Webkinz and play with all of my friends in middle school. Do you have any tips on making and especially saving Kinz Cash? And do you have any news on some upcoming pets or any ideas you would like to be made into a Webkinz? My favorite Webkinz are the pink and white cat and the winter fawn. Thanks. Thanks for your letter, Allison. Tips for making and saving Kinz Cash. That is an awesome question.
Yeah, that is a very good question. So here's some tips for making Kinz Cash. If you have the time, planting and caring for a lot of growing garden plants and then selling your produce at the W shop makes some players a lot of Kinz Cash. In fact, going through your dock and selling any items that you don't need is also a secret Kinz Cash maker.
The other best way is to play arcade games, actually. If you're good at one in particular, say like Pizza Palace, you can go to the tournament arena and enter a quick tournament. If you win, you get bonus Kinz Cash. Plus, don't forget to answer Quizzy's bonus question every day at Quizzy's Corner. Pick up and play in-room games from the W shop, and be sure to do the logout carnival. You can get up to 100 Kinz Cash some days.
We hope that helps. As for saving Kinz Cash, that's really up to you. Keep an eye on today's activities for sales on certain items, and use any W shop coupons that you receive wisely.
That's a great tip, Mike.
Okay, very good.
As for sneak peeks on upcoming pets, all I can say is that I'm really looking forward to the Easter's adorable Earth Day pet coming in April.
That's a really cool pet.
I've seen a sneak peek.
Oh, yeah?
It's pretty great. I can't say any more about it, though, except that we hope you like the color green, and we hope you like taking naps.
I definitely love taking naps.
Yeah, it's my number one favorite thing.
As for ideas, let's just say one of our dream pets is the rainbow narwhal.
This is a killer idea.
It's so good. Like, imagine the narwhal horn is like different colors, like a rainbow. That'd be so cool. This was actually an idea that someone gave to me at the Kinsville Park.
Yeah.
She was really excited about it, and I thought it was really cool. So,
you know, if any of our listeners out there could do maybe like a drawing for us, do a concept up, we could take a look at it and see what we can do, right?
Remember, don't forget the PSI and the PSF.
Yes, very important. Our next comment is from Adamton, who answered one of the questions we asked in the last episode. What is the rarest Webkinz item you've ever found?
He said, Hi, Ganz. The rarest item I've ever found by myself was the hot tub rare. I hope I can get another one of those eventually. The rarest non-rare I found by myself is probably the original Penguin PSI. I heard from my friend that it is priceless, and I got it for just Winterfest candles and a coupon.
It sounds like Adamton is great at finding rare items by trading.
Definitely.
We should point out what Adamton means by rare and rarest non-rare.
Yeah.
It sounds a little confusing. Rare items are officially designated by Ganz as hard to find. Mm-hmm. You'll only be able to find them by shopping at the curio shop or receiving it by chance in a bonus pet adoption gift box, which you get every 5 pets after you've adopted over 10 pets. So in that box, you actually get either Kinz Cash, an exclusive item, or a rare item. Sometimes these items become super rare when Ganz retires them as well.
Non-rare rare items, on the other hand, are items that were typically widely available when they were released. But for whatever reason, they are now hard to find. Maybe it was an early Webkinz item, or maybe there are not very many available right now. This makes them very highly collectible. Our final letter is from Dylan. He said, I am in 6th grade. I have been playing Webkinz for as long as I can remember. I have a bed full of them. it is a little hard to sleep. I've heard every one of your Podkinz. Oh, sweet.
Nice.
That's
Thanks,
good.
Dylan.
I would like to work for Ganz or Webkinz when I get a little older. I love Webkinz. I am your biggest fan.
Awesome. Thanks for that, Dylan.
Thanks, Dylan.
I think some folks were talking about working for Ganz in the comments on our last Podkinz. And we just want to say that we think it's absolutely wonderful when Webkinz players want to work for Ganz when they're grown up. Whether it's designing plush pets or working on the website, being creative and working hard is all part of working here.
When you're grown up and ready to work, it's just like any other company. You apply for the job on the website and see how you do. In this segment, we interview Ganz staff members and ask them about their jobs.
This episode, we are very lucky to have not one, but two guests here with us. Meet Allison and Michelle.
Hi, guys.
Hello. Thanks for being with us today.
Yeah.
I know it's very busy for you right now.
Definitely. With the new W shop coming out, it's a lot of work to do.
Yes.
We're all really busy.
But we're really excited about it, too.
Yeah. So, Michelle, you're the eStore content coordinator. What does the job title mean for you day to day?
Well, every day is actually different, Mike. It's kind of exciting. We do lots of different things. I'm lucky enough that I get to work with many different departments in my job. As a coordinator, I get to work with different games, different properties of Ganz, not just with one. So that's kind of nice.
It's good to change. So it's not always Webkinz. You're doing Amazing Worlds, right?
Amazing World, Tailtown's
yeah, that's
Friends, Zoe's,
Webkinz Jr.
Webkinz Jr. And even we work with Webkinz News and Ganz Parent Club as well. So.
Right.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, and then I actually get to have a lot of fun with the eStore catalog, and I get to see items not only from the very beginning of concept creation, but all the way through to seeing the artwork and getting that legally approved, and then actually building that item in our catalog and publishing it on the website.
So you are truly guiding an item right from conception to public view.
All the way through.
That's really exciting.
That is really cool. There's something special about creating something from scratch and then seeing the final product in the game.
Yeah, and seeing people how they respond to it, too.
So, Allison, your title is eStore Strategic Analyst. That's a big title. What does it mean?
Essentially, it means I do a lot of thinking and wear out a lot of thinking caps.
Yes.
In all seriousness, being strategic requires a lot of planning.
Okay.
Daily planning, weekly planning, monthly planning, seasonal planning, whatever it is, it needs to be planned.
So you need to be super organized for this job.
Oh, yes.
Because you're planning items for events coming up way in advance, right?
Oh, yes.
Wow.
So you have the small picture view and you have the big picture view.
Oh, yes.
So while we have you guys in the booth, could you maybe give us like a little sneak peek of the spring celebration pets, maybe?
Well, this year we've got super exciting little goats.
Little goats.
They are awesome.
Oh.
We've got an orange one.
Yes.
We've got a purple one. And we have a...
Pink one.
Nice.
So cute.
That's really cool. So guys, what makes an item perfect for the eStore?
Well, Webkinz is all about having fun, and we try and make it even more fun by coming up with some awesomely wacky and colorful items. To find the perfect item, though, we really need to get in touch with our inner Webbies.
Yeah.
If we have fun playing with an item with our own pets, then we think you will too.
Right on. So you guys spend a lot of time actually playing the game
Oh, yes.
on live.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're the biggest Webkinz fans.
That's true, absolutely. And speaking personally, I work with you guys a lot in the creative aspect of the job. And you have some of the greatest ideas for super fun items that are in Webkinz. I think it's great.
And some of the perfect items I think that we have at eStore is our Fans Choice line, because it's perfect because our fans come up with the ideas.
Yeah.
We get their feedback and we can actually bring their ideas to life, because at eStore we have that flexibility where we can be really super creative and use fans' ideas.
Absolutely.
That's
And
really
if
cool.
people have ideas, you can post in our Webkinz News forums, below Podkinz articles, or on Facebook and Twitter.
We love reading customer feedback. Love it.
So you two are certainly experts when it comes to shopping in Webkinz World and at the eStore. Do you have any tips for members who want to score a good deal?
My personal new favorite bargain hunting strategy is now through social media.
Okay.
Because I can just like or follow my favorite brands and I instantly get information about sales or upcoming promotions. And you can do that with Webkinz and eStore too.
That's true.
Yeah, and as soon as you check out our Facebook, you'll get immediately all of the information about any cool freebies that are happening in Webkinz World or any fun events where you can get free stuff or discounted stuff, and same with eStore. If you follow us or like us on Facebook, you'll immediately know any of the new promotions that are coming up. And same with newsletters. If you sign up for a newsletter, you don't have to do anything. It comes right to you in your email inbox.
Could not be easier.
Very convenient. Very convenient.
Exactly. Like you just sign up for the newsletter, it comes to you, and you get to pick and choose which promotions you want to participate in.
Excellent. And people can always see the current sales that are on if they go to www.gansestore.com.
And with the new W shop that's coming, you'll be able to find your favorite e-store items even faster and quicker.
Right, they're intermixed with the W shop items that are already in there. And you can buy e-store points in the W shop now.
Absolutely. So if you're looking for that cool new chair, you can just go to the chairs or seating section that's in there now, and you'll see all the Kinz Cash and e-store chairs available.
And you guys even have your e-store themes up there as well, right?
We sure do.
If you look up the themes, you can view them all individually and
So easy.
see stuff. Yeah.
So thank you, Alice and Michelle, so much for stopping by and telling us all about the e-store.
It was very informative, and I'm sure our listeners loved hearing about it.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Thank you for
Thank you
having
very
us.
much.
Now for the inside scoop on the W shop. Have you noticed the new redesign?
We love the new W shop, which categorizes items more clearly and makes it a lot more easier to find what you're looking for. Plus, a huge new thing is that you can adopt pets right from the shop itself.
All you need is e-store points to do so. You can add more points in the W shop as well.
There's a new category for cool clothing and a button that takes you to the Kinz Style outlet, which is still the place to go for most clothing items.
You'll also notice the big Sell Items button on the bottom right. That's to make it easier than ever to sell items back to the shop.
It's also way easier to buy items. No more 9-item cart system. You just gotta click on the item, choose buy, confirm, and watch it jump into your dock.
We hope you love the new W shop as much as Nuts and Bolts do, because they sure won't stop talking about it.
Well, I can see why they don't stop talking about it. The new design is really, really good. It's so much more intuitive. It's so much easier to find items.
Yeah.
Everything's broken down to the proper categories. And just buying stuff is so much faster. Just bam, bam, bought everything. You're good.
Yeah, and when you want to see an item up close, you can click preview.
Yeah.
So we could not be more excited for everybody to try it.
So let us know what you think in the comments below. We're looking at the e-store in our Spotlight segment.
Did you know that the e-store was first launched in 2008 in order to provide Webkinz players with the absolute coolest items in Webkinz World? The in-game version debuted in 2010.
Deluxe memberships first went on sale way back in 2009.
The e-store even has its own little building for your map of Kinzville. If you click it, it takes you to the in-game version.
On the website version of the e-store, www.gansestore.com, you can buy items for all the games in the Ganz family, like Amazing Worlds, Tailtown Friends, and more.
Though they're probably most famous for the exclusive e-store pets that are released as virtual-only versions.
What are your craziest e-store pet ideas? Share them with us in the comments below.
So here's to many more years of the e-store bringing us the coolest stuff in Webkinz World.
And remember, if you log in at any time after February 19th, you'll receive 2,000 free e-store points to spend. What will you get?
You know, Mike, if we were at the mall right now shopping, now I think is the time where I want to go sit down for a break in the food court. So maybe we should bring snacks into the recording booth?
I don't know. I really like that idea. Well, I think we should ask our producer if we can bring pizza or something.
Yeah,
into the
Christian. Christian's listening right now. What do you think?
Can we bring food?
As long as you have extras with double cheese, it's fine by me.
Oh, see? We can arrange that.
I think we could do that.
Okay, good plan. Mike, do you want to give a sneak peek of our next episode?
Sure. In our next episode, we're going to be putting on our time-traveling hats and going way back into Webkinz past. Can you believe that it's been nearly 10 years since Webkinz debuted?
Wow. Yeah, 2015.
Yeah. But we want your help to delve into the Webkinz history.
So here's your Podkinz task, all of our listeners. If you could, please leave a comment below the article telling us your favorite Webkinz memory.
Whether it's the first time you've adopted a pet, graduated from the Kinzville Academy, or just had a really special moment playing Webkinz, let us know.
Also, if you have any questions about Webkinz' very early days, please comment below the article or email your questions to us at podkinz@gans.com, and we'll do our best to find answers for you in the vast Webkinz archive of knowledge.
That's cool.
I just made that term up, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, that would be a really cool item in-game.
It's kind of like the Kinzopedia.
It'd be a giant
But better.
book. You open up, it's like a vault. Let's make it, Gennelle.
All right, sounds good.
We'll also speak with a special guest, a Ganz staffer who has been with Webkinz since the very beginning and has great stories to tell about how Webkinz came to be.
Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
See ya!